Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I am going to go through everything I purchased from Sephora in 2021. So I did this video about a year ago where I went through everything I had purchased from Sephora in 2020. I'll link that video in case you're curious. So I did that video, I totaled everything up. I have that total here. So I did the same thing this year. I grabbed all the products that are still in my collection that I still have. They're sitting out here in front of me. And I am just gonna go through each purchase that I made. So this is gonna be a long video. There's a lot of products here. I don't even know how many products. At least, I would say at least 50 products here in front of me. And then at the end, I'll give you guys the total. So I had my mom guess earlier today. She guessed 2,000. My guess was around 2,500 and my husband guessed 3,000. So we'll see. I know, but I'm gonna make you guys wait. We'll see at the end who was closest. So I've got the Sephora website up here on my computer. My first purchase was on January 15th, and this was a repurchase. I purchased a Moroccan oil Glimmer Shine. It's a hair oil spray. I use it every single day. It's a repurchase. I've had lots of these over the years, and I purchased one in January, and I've probably purchased 2 more since in the year. It's a constant repurchase for me. I always have one of these. It's this beautiful fine mist. I'll show you here. And it just adds a beautiful amount of shine to the hair. I feel like because I color my hair is dull looking. It no longer has that healthy, youthful shine to it. And spraying this in just gives that kind of back to my hair. It sort of makes it look healthy and shiny, but it doesn't get rid of the curls and it doesn't weigh my hair down. So love that product. So that was on January 15th. And then on January 21st, I purchased 2 things. I purchased this blush from Rare Beauty. This is in Nearly Mauve, and it's gorgeous, and I love it, and it was a really good purchase for me. It comes a little bit domed, so I have used quite a bit of it. It's a beautiful shade. I love the formulation. I think I've loved almost everything I've tried from Rare Beauty, to be honest, but that was a good purchase. And then on January 29th, I purchased a Pat McGrath Mini Lip Fetish Lip Balm Trio. So it came with a clear, and then it came with these 2 shades here, which I can't read on the bottom what they are, but this is what I have on my lips today, is this shade here. It's beautiful, and then it's a little bit of a deeper shade there. These are really nice. I wouldn't purchase one of these full price. I feel like they're too expensive, but I mean, this little mini trio was great value for me. The clear one is lovely, but again, I think full price, it's like $50. So very happy to have those. I do reach for them. It's what I have on my lips today. Very nice. Happy with that purchase. I'm gonna try to go through these kind of quick because there's so many. Okay, and then on February 24th, I purchased a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I've used it. I no longer have one of those in my collection. It is one of my favorite setting mists, but I have others that I'm just trying to get through right now. So it's a product I will repurchase. And then I grabbed a Sephora Collection Lip Stories Lip Balm, and I think I've passed that on. I can't find it. It's not here in my collection, I don't think. I did look. I don't see it. I think I passed it on. I don't think I loved it. Some of these I think are during the sales, so I didn't take that into account. I totaled up the products. I didn't necessarily total up my purchase total. That was just, it was harder to do that. So I just went through and totaled up the products, but know that some of these would have been 20% off. Some of them might have been on sale when I picked them up, but now are back full price. Some of them might have been for sale when I was totaling it up, but I paid full price for it. It's hard to know. This is just going to be a rough estimate. But on February 25th, I did place quite a big order. I grabbed the Tower 28 Beach Please blush in the shade Magic Hour. Wait till I show this to you guys. It is destroyed. So I have repressed it so that I can use, this was what was around the outside. I had completely hit pan on this, and it was just too hard to reach it on the outer rim of this. So I've repressed it, and there's just the smallest amount in there. This is my favorite cream blush that I have tried all year. I love that. And then in that same order, I grabbed this Sephora Jelly Melt lip product. I need to try to use it. I think I've maybe used it once or twice since I got it, so I need to reach for that more. So in that same order, I grabbed a Charlotte Tilbury mini Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I love that product. I've had a couple of the minis this year. It's fantastic. It's a really nice setting spray, and I would happily purchase the full price. I grabbed this MAC strobe cream. This is a mini, and it is, I do have it on today. I did top it with another powder highlight that I'll talk about, but this is a great product. It's really nice. It's very, very iridescent. I'm not going to swatch everything, but I will show you guys this. I feel like it's just gorgeous on the skin. It gives this beautiful sort of that icy iridescence, but when you blend it in, it's beautiful. I really like it. It's not my favorite. We'll get to my favorite of the year. So I don't reach for it a ton, but I'm happy to have it. I'm glad I picked it up in the mini. Great product. And then in that same order is when I grabbed a mini of the SAIE highlighter. It is the Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Highlighter. I have passed that on. It just didn't work for me. I had a comment recently. Somebody said they were surprised that I didn't love it because they really love it. I just always think that's fantastic, right? Like if something doesn't work for me, but it works for you and you love it, that's great. I wish all of the products I purchased worked for me. That one just really didn't. I did try it underneath foundation and I didn't notice that glow come through, but somebody in the comments did mention that they use it that way and they love it. It gives a nice dewiness to their foundation. So that's great. For me, it didn't. I didn't notice it did that. And then also I wasn't able to use it over top of foundation. It would just pick it up and remove it. So I did pass it on. I can't remember who I passed it on to, so I don't know if it's working for them or not. Okay, and then on February 28th, I purchased two products from LYS. I've got them both here. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. It's a beautiful pressed powder. I don't reach for it a ton because I like another powder I'll talk about in a little bit better, but it is a really nice powder. And then I picked up one of the higher standard satin matte cream blush in the shade Self Love, and it's a beautiful cream blush. It's just not as balmy as the Tower 28 one, so I don't reach for this one as often as the Tower 28 one. However, nothing wrong with it. I'm happy to have it, and it is a really nice cream blush. Okay, on March 5th, I picked up a Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Irony. I think Marc Jacobs, I had heard that he was going out of business, but I don't think that's true. I think what's happening is he is kind of rebranding and changing where all his makeup is manufactured, is what I've heard. But anyways, I picked this up because Angie on Hot and Flashy talks about how great this is, and I use it on my upper waterline to tightline, and it's beautiful like that, and it really stays put. I have another one that I got a sample of from Clinique, and I like it initially, but that one does transfer on me, whereas this one doesn't. Once it's there, it's there. It's there all day. I really like it. Happy to have that. So again, that was a really good purchase, and I got that on sale because like I said, I think he's rebranding all of his stuff. Okay, and then I placed an order on March 6th. Now, I think we were in a sale here. I purchased a Skin Iceland dissolving microneedle eye patch. It just was one set of eye patches, and they were $16. They were really nice. I really liked them, but I wouldn't buy that again. And then I picked up this set from Benefit, and it's the Cheeky Party Blush and Bronze set. I did pick this up because I love little mini sizes of things, and I thought I would really get a lot of use out of that, and I'm just not a product I reach for. I am loving cream products this year, so some of it is that, but some of it just is that none of these are fantastic for me. So it came with the Georgia blush, which is just too shimmery. It's just too light and too shimmery. It came with the Dallas. I think this is described as a blush. I would say for me, it's more of a bronzer. So I'm not reaching for it. It came with a Hula, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, though, just not my favorite, so I don't reach for it all the time. And then it came with a Dandelion. I think it came with another one too, but I couldn't find that one. I might have passed it on. Again, Dandelion is just, it's too light. It's too pinky. I just don't reach for it. It's too shimmery. I prefer more of a matte blush, so I don't reach for that one. So that set, I'm not getting use out of like I wish I was. On April 10th, again, I feel like we're in a sale here because I purchased a Huda Beauty Beauty Silk Balm Hydrating and Nourishing Lip Balm. I have purchased another one since. That's the first one I purchased, and I used that up. They're really nice, but expensive. I purchased a supplement case from Sephora. It is in my lunch kit, and I use that to take my vitamins at lunch at work. I purchased this mini of the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base, and I've almost used it up. I love this. I use this almost every day to diminish the look of the pores in sort of this area. For me, it works really well. Just a pore filling primer. Love it. I picked up a mini of the Dewy Set Hydrating Setting Spray from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And you know what? It's interesting with that. I didn't notice it really did anything. So it's not a product I would repurchase. I actually think I have a full size that I got in a beauty box, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I have this product from Laneige. This is the Lip Treatment Balm, and I maybe have 1 or 2 uses left of that. So definitely a good purchase. Love that product. I picked up my first bottle of this Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I have this in shade number 3. That bottle I picked up, what was this, April did I say? Yeah, in April. I've used that up, and in the last sale I picked up another one. And I picked up a Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer from Fenty, and I love this cream bronzer. I had wanted it for a while. I got this in the shade 02 Butter Biscuit, and it's gorgeous. I love it. And I don't reach for it as much as I should because there is a cream bronzer I had this year that I got in a subscription box from Iconic London. I loved that. That was my favorite cream liquid bronzer of the year, and I have just recently used that product up, so I am now reaching for the Fenty one more. And then also during the sale, I picked up a KVD Good Apple. I purchased this the next day, actually on April 11th. And I got this in the shade, so this is the KVD Good Apple foundation, and I have it in the shade Light 015. And I've talked about this lots, but I don't reach for it. I don't love it. It just doesn't work well on my dry skin. I find it incredibly drying, even though comes in this balmy, creamy texture. As soon as it goes on my face, I feel like it just sucks all the moisture out of my skin. So I don't love it. That one is a bit of a regret. What else did I get here on April 14th? Also in the sale, I picked up this Marc Jacobs product because it was already on sale, if I remember correctly. And then I think I got 20% off of it as well. This is really nice. So what is this called? Brow Wow Duo. And so on one end is your liquid brow gel, and then on the other is your pencil, and I used it today. I did go on to purchase a refill of the pencil that fits in here. I love this. This is great and really nice for travel because it's everything I need. So that's what I have in my brows today. I went and filled them in with this and then went in with the gel after. Works great, nice and easy to use, so really like that product. Okay, and then on April 16th, I purchased the Jo Malone London Cologne Discovery Set. That turned out not to be a good purchase for me because I only enjoyed really 1, maybe 2 of the 5 scents that were in there, and the rest of them I think I just passed on to somebody else. On April 21st, I purchased the Tatcha No Filter Essentials. It was one of their gift sets, one of their bento boxes. It came with a little mini of the powder, which I don't like at all. Probably one of the worst powders I've ever tried. And it came with one of their dewy setting mists, which I do like that product, but I wouldn't pay the money to have it full size. It's just Tatcha stuff is expensive, and although it's nice, like it did come with the liquid silk canvas, which I like that product. It's nice, but I wouldn't purchase it full price because for me it's just not worth that price tag that it comes with. But I was happy to try those products in that little set. They are products I had wanted to try. And then when's my next purchase? On April 23rd, I purchased another Moroccan oil. So that's about how long these last me. About 4 months I get out of one of those. And then I purchased this product also from Supergoop, and it is a powder SPF product. So it's got like a tinted powder in the bottom, and it's SPF 45. And then on top it's got the little brush, and let me see if you can see product come out there. Can you see the the powderiness, you just tap it on. And so I don't use these all the time, products like this, but I do like to have this, especially in the summer, because sometimes at the end of the workday, I'll come home and then if we're going out in the evening for a walk or something, I'll put on SPF like this. I just find this easier than trying to reapply a cream sunscreen when I already have all of my makeup on, right? So I'll just come in and put this on. And again, I had one from Paula's Choice. I've seen similar products at Costco. There's lots of brands that make a product like that. It's a great option if you need to touch up your sunscreen in the day. Okay, next I purchased on April 29th this product from Innisfree, and this is the Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I don't like this product at all. I don't like a cleansing oil. I prefer a balm, but I was very curious to try something from Innisfree. This brand really intrigues me. I would actually, even though I dislike this, I would like to try other things from the line. This smells, I don't like the smell of it. Yeah, I find it quite heavily fragranced, and it takes a ton of this to get my makeup off. It's irritating to my eyes, and it's messy, and I don't like it. You can see how much I've struggled to get through this, because even though I use a ton of it, I've only used this a handful of times. I really have to force myself to use this product. I want to use it up because it wasn't inexpensive. It was $28. So I'd like to try to get through it, but I'm struggling, you guys. I'm struggling to use it. Okay, and then on April 30th, I purchased this product from Velour, and this is the Pretty Big Deal Peptide and Tubing Mascara 3-in-1 Lash Serum and Lash Shield Mascara. This is really nice. I really like this. I wanted to get this because it was a tubing mascara, and I had never tried a tubing mascara. Now I use this, I need to get rid of this actually because I've had it since May, but it is right now on my project pan, so I'm not using it anymore. I have used it up. And now I hadn't, again, never tried a tubing mascara. That's what the wand looks like there. And so it was interesting. I really liked it. I mean, it's this luxe heavy packaging that it comes in. It was $36, but I do see right now it's on sale for $25. So first of all, this didn't give me the lashes that I like. I like a big, bold lash. And this, because it's tubing, it gave me nice lashes, but it didn't build on itself. And so for me, this wasn't great because it just didn't give me the lashes that I like. However, I did like removing this at the end of the day. Super easy to remove. And I do feel like because it's tubing, there was no flaking, there was none of that. It didn't transfer anywhere. So how I used this up was just on my lower lashes, and I really liked it on my lower lashes because again, it didn't flake throughout the day. And interesting, I did notice when I was using this consistently that my lower lashes were longer because of this product. So it did help with that as well. So if you're looking for more of a soft, feathery, light mascara look and you want a tubing mascara, that one was really nice. And again, it didn't flake on me. It didn't transfer through the day. Okay, and then on May 9th, I purchased from Bite Beauty this product. This is the Daycation Whipped Cream Blush, and I bought it in Watermelon Marg. I've talked about this a ton. I don't like this product. I find it streaky, patchy. Yeah, just not for me. And then on May 13th, I purchased a couple more products. So I wanted to do a full face of Tarte for a video. And so from Tarte, I purchased a mini of the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator Foundation. I love this, very nice. I purchased a mini of the Hydro Sealer. This is actually the concealer I have on today. It's really nice. I really like that concealer. I purchased a mini of the cream bronzer. Love that, fantastic. And a mini of the cream blush. Also love. So these are really nice products, and what I loved is that I could get them in the mini size, and I reach for these quite often. I've traveled with them. Very happy to have all those products in my collection. They all work fantastic. Okay, on May 25th, I purchased a couple of products. I picked up a mini of the Too Faced Lip Injection. This just ended up not being as much tingle as I wanted. You can see I have used a fair amount of it. It is really pretty. It adds a really nice iridescence to my lips, so I do use it. But you know, it said Lip Extreme Maximum Plump. So I wanted it to be fantastic, and it wasn't. And then I picked up a First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. I have purchased a few of those this year. Love them. The best body scrub I've ever used, but it's $40 and I go through them in about a month. So I'm not repurchasing them consistently, but I am prone to ingrown hairs on my thighs. And that product worked great because it's incredibly gritty, very, very scrubby, and it has 10% AHA in it as well. Okay. And then in May 30th, I picked up a Tower 28 Shine On Milk Lip Jelly Gloss. I have thrown that product out. I talked about it in other videos, but I don't know if it smelled bad when I initially got it, but very shortly after, it was so stinky. I'm sure it just went bad, which is too bad because I feel like it's a product I would like to have. I hear lots of people talk about how much they love that product, but it was bad. There was no question. It smelled terrible. I couldn't even use it actually. And then I picked up one of the Sephora favorite sets. I picked up the Give Me Some Lip Balm set. I loved it. I think every product in there I really loved. And I feel like those are a good value, those Sephora sets. So that was a good purchase. On May 31st, that's when I picked up the refills for the Brow Wow. I picked up 2 of the pencil refills because they were on sale for $16 and I wanted to grab them. Okay, next on June 7th, that's when I picked up a full size of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I initially had purchased a mini and went through it, took the stopper out, cleaned that thing fully out, and have since purchased now the full size. I love this. I use this product almost every day as a liquid highlighter. I love it. It just gives the most beautiful, soft, subtle glow to the skin. I've used it under my concealer, under my eyes. I've used it under my foundation to illuminate and brighten. Love it. Such a versatile product and just one of my favorites of the year for sure. Then on June 9th, we're halfway, I purchased another Sephora favorites. This was the Sweet Picks Summer Essential Kit. Some of those products I really loved, some of them not as much. But you know what? It's a great way to try things, right? And so I don't know if that was the best set for me for sure. Then on June 15th, I purchased this Makeup by Mario highlighter. This is the first product I purchased from Makeup by Mario. And this is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Pearl. And I don't love it. I feel like it doesn't really show up. I mean, it looks so pretty when I swatch it, but on my skin, it just doesn't translate. I don't really see this when I apply it. It's very, very subtle, and I feel like it really accentuates my texture. So I'll talk about another Makeup by Mario highlighter that is one of my top picks of the year, but this one was a dud for me, so probably something I'll see if I can pass on to somebody here. And then on June 18th, I picked up a Prep Rally. This is by Drybar, and it's a Prime and Prep Detangler. This was a repurchase. I've had a couple of these previous. I got that one in June, and this one actually I just picked up recently in November. No, I think I got it in November in the sale. So I love this product. It's a beautiful detangler and also a heat protectant all-in-one. So I love that, and it has this fresh peppermint scent, which is really nice. It's subtle though, but yeah, just one of my favorite hair products. Really, really love that. And then June 20th, I picked up an Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops. This is in the medium shade. I love these. This was a repurchase. I've had a few of these previously. And what I do is, the reason I love these is because you just add a few drops of this product into any moisturizer that you want. And I love it for that. And it's subtle, it builds over time. There's no gross smell. It's really nice. I just put that into any sort of nighttime lotion I'm using, and it works fantastic. I'll probably always have that in my collection. Okay, and then on June 27th, I purchased the Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright Body Cream. I have talked about this product in quite a few videos as well. It's my favorite Sol de Janeiro scent, and I will repurchase. It's just at $59. I go through that cream so quick. My husband put a mini in my stocking, and it's just that reminder of how much I love that scent. It is this spicy, tropical, fruity scent, and it lingers on your skin through the night. So I bath at night, then I put it on. When I get up in the morning, I can still smell it, and well into the day, I can still smell it. It's gorgeous. I love it. And then on June 30th, I picked up a Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist from Glow Recipe. I think I originally got one of these earlier in the year in a BoxyCharm. I purchased that one in June. I've gone through it. This is the one I just purchased in November in the sale. I go through these incredibly quick. They only last me about a month, honestly, but I love it. It's my favorite, like for sure top 3, if not my favorite setting mist. It's hydrating, it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, and it's soothing to my skin. So I love that, but like that's a month. I just barely get, you know, a month out of them. So I go through them pretty quick. July 13th, I purchased a Sephora Favorites Kit, and it was the Fresh Faced Refresh Makeup Kit. And yeah, it had a mini of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, a mini of one of the Tarte blushes. Oh, it had a full size of the Patrick Ta brow wax. Actually, I didn't pull that one out, but I love that product. It's really nice. It was the clear, and I would like to try that maybe in the tinted. So that was a good set. All of those products I really liked. Okay, and then July 14th, I purchased the KOSAS Cloud Set Pressed Baked Powder. What do they call this? Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. And I have hit some major pan on that. When it comes, it's very domed. And so I'm gonna have to repurchase this probably in the next few months. This is the setting powder that I use most days. I love it. It's great if you have really dry skin, but you still want to set because it's not drying, and it doesn't take away any of the dewiness that I've added onto my skin with either my primers or my foundations or anything like that. I have it on today, and look how dewy my skin still looks. So I love that. I also purchased one of the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. That one I just recently used up, and this is a repurchase for me. This is a newer one. I think I actually picked this up in a BoxyCharm pop-up sale. I don't think I purchased it off Sephora, but again, a product I use every single day. Love that. And then in that same order, I picked up one of the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liners, and this is in the shade, I think it's Bellflower. These are really nice, and I would be happy to have more of these in the future. I picked this up because I think it was on sale for like $5 or something. So this kind of mauvey lavender is not the shade I probably would grab going forward, but it was on sale. I wanted to try the formula, and I did put it on today, and it looks fine, but that's probably not the shade I would get moving forward, but it is a formula I really like. Okay, and then on July 29th, I picked up 2 of the Fresh Sugar Lip Balms. I think these were on sale. I think they had a sale. I want to say maybe they were half off. So this one is Mint Rush, and I've used it up. I'm actually digging my finger in there to get the last little bit of it out. And then I picked up this shade Spice. These are lovely. I still have lots of that left. But anyways, it's just a tinted lip balm. I love tinted lip balms. These ones from Fresh are some of my favorite, but get them on sale because $32 for a lip balm, even tinted, that's crazy. Okay, and then August 13th, I picked up the Lancome Tint IDOLE Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. Yeah, no regrets about purchasing this product at all. I did a whole video on it. I think that video is well over 4,000 views. Just so amazing. That video just did so well for me and just so unexpected. So no regrets purchasing this. I don't use this as a concealer, you know, since that video. Actually, I use this, and I have it on today, as an all over foundation, and I love it like that. And I'm actually pretty close to being done this. I need to pull the stopper out so I can dig the rest of it out of there. So it's a product I've loved. Again, I don't use it under my eyes. I do find it, if I wear it just once in a while under my eyes, it's fine. But if I wear it consistently as a concealer, it's irritating to me. So I don't wear it as a concealer day to day, but I do wear it as a foundation all the time, and I have almost used that product up. So that was a good purchase. And then on August 29th, I picked up this product from Rose Inc. It is the Blush Divine Clean Dewy Cream Blush, and I got it in Heliotrope. It's really pretty. I really like this product, and I would be interested to try more from the brand even. It's nice because this is actually refillable. So once you're done this, you can pop it out, and for less of an expense than buying the whole thing, you can just buy a refill, or you could try other shades even in this. So I really like that. Yeah, it's really nice. It's not my favorite cream blush. That is the Tower 28 one, but I do reach for this one, and I do really like it. And I think you can see that even in there, that I've had some good use with that product. Okay, then September 10th, I picked up this palette from Natasha Denona, and this is the Bronze Cheek Face Glow palette. I picked this up because it was crazy on sale. Like, I think it was half off or maybe even less than that. So it's really nice. You've got 2 cream products in the top and then these 2 products down below. I did go in with this bronzer today. It's really nice. I'm happy to have it. I don't use my face palettes as much as I should, even though I obsessively purchase them. So I don't know if I could say that if this was worth it. I love it. It's really nice. I've used it a handful of times, and I've had it since September 10th. So love it, happy to have it, but I'm not sure I should have purchased it. And that will be the same story for all the palettes that you'll see in here. Okay, on September 11th, I purchased this product from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Eyes to Mesmerize. I picked up the shade Oyster Pearl. This was the first shade I picked up, and I have since purchased another one. I love these. These are fantastic. But if you're looking for something more affordable, Revlon makes a potted shadow that is very similar. So I had a subscriber talk about how the Revlon ones are a dupe for this, and I actually owned a Revlon one and I forgot how good it was. And I have since purchased another Revlon one closer to the other Charlotte Tilbury shade Champagne, and they are very, very similar. So I do prefer the Charlotte Tilbury just a little bit. However, those Revlon ones were on sale in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart for $8, and these are $39. So these are lovely. But if you're looking for something at a $30 price difference, those Revlon ones are very nice. Okay, September 16th, I purchased this product from KBD Beauty. It's the Mod Con Longwear Hydrating Liquid Gel Contour. I would describe this more as a bronzer than a contour. When I think of contour, I think of something more gray. And when I think of bronzer, I think of something more warm. So I did go in with this today, and it's lovely. I really love it as a liquid cream bronzing product, which is how I use it. It blends out beautifully. The shade is really nice and subtle, and it's nice. I reach for this all the time. I really like it. Now, I don't like it more than the Iconic London one. So I've used that up, and I prefer that over this. So I wouldn't repurchase this KVD one. I would repurchase the Iconic London one, but really like this. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, and then September 24th, I purchased another one of the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tints. So I think this is my 3rd one, right? Because I purchased one early in the year in the spring sale, and then I purchased one in September, and this one I just received in December, I think. Okay, no, I checked. I got one of these in September, and I didn't purchase another one in the most recent sale. So 2 of these. I went through 2 of these. Okay, and then on October 5th, I purchased 2 products from Glowish. So I purchased the Luminous Pressed Powder and the Cheeky Vegan Blush. This blush is beautiful. I really like these. I like the size. I like the compact. It's the blush I have on today. Beautiful. And then I've talked about this product a ton, and I've done a whole video where I did a wear test with these products, so I'll link that. But this didn't work for me as a powder foundation, which is how I wanted to use it. And some of that is just that I have struggled with the shades. I think 03 initially was too dark, and then I got 01 and it's just too light. But I do use this as a finishing powder, and I really like it as that. So neither of these are a fail. The blush I really like, and this I'm using just not how it was intended to be used, but as a luminous finishing powder, it's beautiful. So no regrets with that product at all. And then on October 13th, I purchased this Givenchy highlighter, and this is the Prism Libra highlighter. It was limited edition. It's no longer available. I love this. This is one of my favorite highlighters I tried this year. I kind of have three in the top, and this is definitely one of those top three. The other two are coming up, but I love this. This was expensive. Does it say? It says $55. I actually thought it was more than that, but I bought this because my mom gave me a gift card for my birthday. And actually, I didn't take that into account in my total, but I did have quite a few gift cards that I used to purchase some of this stuff. And some of these things were purchased, like I said earlier, on sale. So when I added things up, I didn't take any of that into account. So I added this into my total, but I did buy it with a gift card that my mom had given me, and I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then on October 22nd, I purchased a Sephora Favorites Lash Stash To Go mascara set. I don't think those are still available. No, they're not. But I mean, that was a great little gift set they had. You got 5 mascara sample sizes to try. And actually, I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex one on today. And then you got a coupon in there where you could get the full size. So I purchased the Bite Upswing Mascara, which I've talked about to death, but that was my favorite mascara I tried this year and my favorite out of that set. But that was a great value because that was $38, and you got, again, 5 mini mascaras and then the coupon to get the full size. And I think the full size of the Bite Upswing is $38. So that was a good purchase. Okay, and then on November 5th, I placed a big order because that was the Sephora Holiday Savings event sale. So I purchased another one of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mists. I purchased another of the Dry Bar Prep Rally. I purchased another of the Huda Silk Balm. I still have that. I purchased an Iconic London Cream Blush. Love it. So nice. Really enjoying those products from Iconic London. A Makeup by Mario highlighter. This probably is my favorite purchase of the year. I've talked about it a ton. I love it. It's this ethereal, wet. I love it. So I don't have it on today because I wanted to try something new that I just got in the mail. I'll talk about it in a minute, but I love this, you guys. I love this. A mini of the Glow Wish Soft Radiance Bronzer. Love this. Love that you could pick it up in the mini. Just such a fantastic bronzer. Reach for it all the time. I picked up another of the Moroccan Oil Glimmer Shine. Another shade in the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. This is in Champagne. I use this every day. I'm obsessed with this. One of the best things I purchased all year. I purchased a blush from Clinique. Funny, I don't reach for this. I had wanted to try these for a long time. This is the Cheek Pop Blush Pop in 10 Fig Pop. It's beautiful. I love the aesthetic of it, but I don't reach for it a ton. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't reach for it. I don't even know how to explain why. So just not one I reach for all the time. I picked up this bronzer from Tower 28. Unfortunately, I picked this up in Suncoast, which on me is a highlight shade. At best. Like, it's definitely not a bronzing shade. So I am using it, and I am interested to try it in a deeper shade, but I'm not going to exchange that because I don't want them to throw it out. So I can still get use out of it. So I'm keeping it. I'm using it as a highlighter. I like the formula, and I'm sure had I picked it up in a deeper shade, I would really love it. And then I picked up one of these Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish setting powders. I've had many of these over the years. It's my favorite. I always have one of those in my collection. Okay, and then on November 19th, which was the very last day of the sale, I picked up this Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. This is also one of my best purchases of the year. Under here you have a cream blush, which I said many times, not my favorite formula, but I do use it. It is nice. And then this highlighter would be number 2 in my top 3. I love it. And then these shadows are just, for me, for, a beginner, for every day, so easy. They're the shadows I have on today. So I went in with that Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize as a base. And then in the crease, I went in with this matte shade here, which is crease, conveniently. And then I went in with this one. in my inner corner, which is called Inner Corner. So this could not be easier. I love this. Just fantastic. What a great purchase this was for me. I'm going to get tons of use out of that. And then I picked up a couple products on November 26th. So I think there was a sale on the sale products. And so I picked up this product from Bite. It's no longer available on the Sephora site, and it's on sale on the Bite website, so I'm assuming it's something they're discontinuing, but it's a product that you're supposed to put on like a lip prep step, and it's nice. It's like a thin serum-y oil, and I do like it, but the flavor, it's got quite a strong flavor to it that I don't love. And then I picked up this product from YSL. I do see it's no longer on the Sephora site, and on the YSL site I think there's only one shade left. So again, I think this is probably a product they're discontinuing, but it's like a super thin lip souffle stain type product. I really like it. I'm glad I picked it up. I've worn it quite a few times actually. So that was a good purchase. We're getting close, only a couple more to go. I purchased this product because I purchased this on December 3rd. Sephora had, I think it was 20% off Sephora brand products. And I had wanted to pick this up in the holiday savings event, but it's sold out. This is the Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette in the shade Enchant. And I have not reached for this as much as I should, but it's beautiful. I really like the bronze, the highlight, and this more matte blush. I won't get use out of this more shimmery blush shade because I don't like a shimmery blush, but I'm happy I picked it up because I had wanted it for months, but I'm just not getting the use out of it that I should. Again, I struggle to use face palettes even though I buy them all the time, and I'm loving that Natasha Denona one, so that's the one I reached for more. Okay, I purchased on December 9th an Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. That's a constant purchase for me. I always have those. Usually I get it off of Amazon, so it must have been cheaper for some reason off of here. Okay, and then the last purchase that I have received was, again, Sephora had like a sale on their sale products, and so I picked up this palette from Fenty, and it's the Diamond Balm Triple Drip. It is so pretty. I'm so happy to have it. I took this shade and I used it as a highlighter today. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. And I feel like I'm gonna be able to wear, sorry, I broke my nail, so I have a band-aid on that one. Like I broke it like way down low, right to the quick. But those are the 3 shades there. I feel like even if I can't maybe wear this as a highlight, it's gonna be beautiful all over the lid. And these shades are so nice. So I just used it for the first time today. Again, that's the highlight I have on. Beautiful, love that. And then I picked up this product from Huda Beauty. This is the Diamond Hydrating Lip Balm. Look at this product. It's so beautiful. It's got like little diamonds on it, little sparkles on it. And it's just a lip balm, feels nice on the lips. It's on sale for $13, and I would say that that's a good price for it. So it was on sale for $13 and then I got 20% off. Very happy with that. For the $26.50, this is full price. No, not worth it. And then I picked up this from Urban Decay. It's the Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss. This again, regular $26.50, no, but it was on sale for $13. This is in the shade Fireball. I thought this was going to be completely different than it is. It's very sheer and it's not as smooth as I want it to be. It's kind of a thick lip gloss, so I'm not loving that. It is really nice and very strong mint, and it does feel minty on the lips, and I do like that. But yeah, I'm not loving that lip gloss. Okay, and then my last purchase of the year, who's still with me? I purchased, so Rare Beauty came out with a couple of new releases. One was the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronze Stick. I have that coming in the shade Happy Soul. Very excited to try that. And then Natasha Denona released the Rose Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlighter. So that's coming. Very excited to try that. And then Jouer has a Radiant Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. And again, it's coming. I haven't received it yet, but I'm very excited to get that product. I've seen quite a few people here on YouTube talk about how much they love it. Okay. That's it. That's everything I purchased in the year from Sephora. Now, of course, I do occasionally grab things from the drugstore. I do get things in beauty boxes because I'm subscribed to BoxyCharm. So this is not all the makeup that came into my life, but it is the majority. So last year I spent $2,390. This year I spent $2,825. I had my husband add that up with me. So unfortunately, he was the closest out of me and my mom and himself to guessing how much I spent, because I did spend close to $3,000. Again, some of this I would have got on sale. That's not taking that into account. And some of it I had gift cards for. Not $2,800 worth of gift cards though. So I did spend quite a bit at Sephora this year. I think moving forward, so some of that just is, you know, I now have this YouTube channel. There were things I bought specifically for videos. But, you know, it's not much of a difference from the year before when really that wasn't the case. So, you know, I love makeup, right? And I love to purchase makeup, and I love Sephora and all of that. So, you know, most of these products I have loved. Some of them I haven't got as much use out of as I should have. So in 2022, my goal is to cycle through products a little bit better than I have this year, because some of these I've only used a handful of times, and I definitely want to get more use out of them. So I'm planning on doing, I was thinking of doing a Project Pan, but Kelly Gooch here on YouTube, she does more of a Shop My Stash, where she just goes in monthly and does like a refresh of a full face of makeup. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna try to plan that maybe next weekend and film that video. So there you go, you guys. If you stayed till the end, my goodness, thank you so much. I am almost an hour of straight talking about these products. I'll try to edit this down as best I can. But thanks guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.